Today we will learn about the artist named Paul Cezanne. Paul Cezanne was born in France in 1839. He made more than 1,000 paintings. 200 of these paintings were still life paintings. A still life is a painting of objects that do not move. A good hint is that usually there might be a table in the picture, like these mugs on a table, or this bowl of fruit. I know that fruit doesn't move unless somebody else moves it. Therefore, it is a still life. Or these candies, they would be a still life too. We're going to play a game. That game is going to be if you can guess if the picture is or is not a still life. Is this painting of a Beanie Baby a still life? Is this painting of a person a still life? No, this painting is not. A picture of a person is actually called a portrait. This lady is standing still for the picture, but she can move. Is this painting by Vincent van Gogh of sunflowers a still life? Yes, it is. A good hint is that it's on a table. Is this painting a still life? No, a picture of the land is actually called a landscape. Is this painting of cake by Wayne Thiebaud a still life? Yes, silly, cake can't move. Is this painting by Paul Cezanne a still life? Of course, there is a table in the picture and the objects do not move. Today we will draw a still life like Paul Cezanne. First, you are going to start with your piece of paper by drawing the table. You don't want it to be in the middle. You want it to be a little bit lower on your page, or about a third of the way. Then you are going to draw a large U shape for your bowl. It should take up most of the paper lengthwise. Then you're going to grab an eraser on your pencil or a big one. You will erase the overlapping line. That means where the bowl goes over the table. Then you're going to draw what's called a foot on your bowl. That helps it be less wobbly on the table. Then you will draw the top of the bowl. You can make this line a little bit curved if you want. Then you are going to grab a cup. This will be like your tracer. You're going to start at the edge of your bowl. Then you're going to trace around your cup until you hit the bowl with your pencil. Voila, your first apple. Then you're going to put your cup next to the apple from before. You can overlap a little bit. Voila! Apple number 2. Notice how I have my cup going over the apple from before. Then I start at the apple with my pencil and I go until I hit my bowl. Oopsie daisies, I traced too much of this one. If you get any weird lemon shapes, you need to erase one of the lines. So it looks like your apples are going over the top of each other. Fill up your bowl with apples all the way to the edge. Then you can start putting some apples on top. You'll trace from one side of the apple to the other side. One side of the apple to the other apples. Now it's time to start adding in your stems. I start by making a U shape and then a curved line coming out of it. My stem should be towards the top of my apples. U shape and a curved line coming out. Then it's time to add some decorations to your bowl. You can add lines or patterns. You could add a picture on your bowl. It's whatever you like the look of. Maybe you want to add flowers or stripes. It's up to you. We are all artists, and artists make their own choices. If you want to add an apple on your table, just trace your cup overlapping your bowl and your table. Then, since you can't see through an apple, you will need to erase the inside of your apple shape. Once you have erased the inside lines, you can add a stem. Now you will need a Sharpie in order to trace all of your pencil lines. It's okay if you don't go exactly over your pencil lines because you are going to erase them after. Once you are done tracing, now you can start erasing. Trace and erase.